The entertainment world was set ablaze last night as the beloved co-stars of the hit historical drama Pursuit of Jade, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, seemingly confirmed their off-screen romance during a private celebration banquet in Beijing. The event, which was meant to honor the phenomenal success of their drama, quickly transformed into a spectacle of emotional speeches, tearful confessions, and a public display of unity that has sent their global fandom into a frenzy. For months, rumors have swirled around the 28-year-old actors. Their palpable on-screen chemistry in Pursuit of Jade, where they portrayed a married couple navigating war, revenge, and reluctant love, captivated audiences worldwide. The drama became a ratings juggernaut, topping charts on IQIYI, Netflix, and Google Trends across multiple markets. But it was their off-screen antics that truly fueled the dating speculation. Fans, often dubbed detectives in the world of C entertainment, had been piecing together clues for weeks. The frenzy reached a fever pitch in June when Tian Xiwei posted a late-night stroll video on Weibo set to the song Summer Wind. A week later, Zhang Linghe posted a similar video of a late-night walk, set to The Wind Carried Away My Longing. The thematic connection, the long-distance duet, as fans called it, was impossible to ignore. To make matters even more suspicious, Linghe deleted his initial post and re-uploaded it with a different soundtrack, leading many to believe he was trying to cover his tracks. The plot thickened. Sharp-eyed netizens claimed a reflection in Linghe's video showed him flashing a V sign, which they interpreted as a nod to Xiwei's nickname, VV. Prior to this, they had posted travel vlogs from New York and Singapore just 21 minutes apart and were even spotted carrying the same Gucci paparazzo bag. Despite the fervent speculation, neither star had addressed the rumors, leaving fans to interpret their clues in a vacuum of silence. That silence was broken in the most emotional way possible during the Pursuit of Jade success party held at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beijing. The night of revelation. The venue was steeped in nostalgia, decorated to recreate the fictional Zigo Lane, the setting where their characters' love story began. The atmosphere was already charged with emotion as the cast and crew gathered to celebrate the drama's record-breaking run. When Zhang Linghe took the stage, he didn't just thank the fans, he delivered a speech that was both reflective and revealing. He spoke of the 400-day filming process, the harsh conditions, and the warm and memorable moments he shared with Tian Xiwei on set. He acknowledged the difficulties of the current industry landscape, noting that the success of Pursuit of Jade had given investors and audiences a renewed sense of confidence. In a moment captured in a clip that has since gone viral, Linghe's voice faltered. He paused, visibly moved by the gratitude he felt for the crew and, most importantly, for the audience that believed in the show. Witnesses described the scene as incredibly moving, a rare glimpse into the usually composed actor's vulnerable side. However, the true bombshell came later in the evening, reportedly when a toast was proposed to the cast. According to a source close to the production, when asked to raise a glass together, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei found themselves unable to hold back their emotions. Linghe, in a gesture that seemed to transcend a typical co-star relationship, took Xiwei's hand to address the crowd. "I am tired of rumors," he reportedly said to a hushed room. "The world has seen our chemistry on screen, and they have seen us trying to hide it off screen. But hiding it doesn't make it less real. The clues that everyone is looking for are not just coincidences." At this point, Xiwei, visibly teary-eyed, took the microphone. She spoke about the responsibility she felt to represent their story, not just to their Chinese fans but to the world, referencing the drama's global success on platforms like Netflix. But she pivoted to the personal. "To be a part of something that moves people is one thing," she said, her voice trembling. "To find a person who moves you in real life is something else entirely. We were just two people who didn't want to be a distraction from the art." But how can we pretend when we can't even hide it from ourselves? While they stopped short of saying the definitive words, the meaning was clear. They weren't just CO stars, they were partners. The admission brought the house down, with cast members and managers openly celebrating the union. In a move that sealed the night's significance, their respective managers, Su Yuruo and Gong Yuhan, who were known to have a long-standing professional dispute dating back to 2017, raised their glasses together in a toast. This act of reconciliation was seen by many in the industry as the ultimate endorsement of the relationship, signaling that even the logistical and professional barriers to their union were being swept aside. The repercussions: a global fan meltdown. Within minutes, social media platforms exploded. The hashtags Zhang Linghe, Tian Xiwei, Pursuit of Jade, and Zhang couple dominated trending lists on Weibo, X formerly Twitter, and TikTok. Fans who had been supporting the ship relationship felt vindicated. Their theories about the late-night walks, the duet with songs about the wind, and the VV sign weren't just the delusions of hopeful romantics. They were evidence of a carefully orchestrated yet ultimately transparent effort to hint at their relationship. They were giving us all the signs. I knew it. I am crying tears of joy. This is the only truth I need to hear all year, posted one ecstatic fan on X. Their chemistry in the bathtub scene from episode 38 was so intense, I knew they had to be in love in real life. You can't fake that kind of heat, another user commented, referencing the notoriously steamy scene where Zhang Linghe jokingly compared filming to fighting in the water. However, the revelation has also stirred a range of other reactions. The Delulu vs. reality debate, a section of fans is skeptical. Some argued that the reveal was merely a marketing ploy to boost the drama's DVD sales or to set up a sequel. Others noted that the actors were in different cities when they posted their respective videos, and the clues are simply coincidences amplified by an over-obsessed fandom. The anti-fans rejoice. Some netizens who were critical of the pairing or the drama itself have used the confirmation to renew their criticisms, with some calling the relationship a distraction from the art. The manager reconciliation mystery: the fact that Su Yuruo and Gong Yuhan toasted each other was a shocking development. The pair had a highly publicized feud over billing orders years ago. Fans are now speculating that this truce is the only thing that prevented the couple from going public sooner, and its resolution paves the way for them to collaborate more freely in the future. What does this mean for the future? The confirmation of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's relationship is a major event in the C entertainment industry. Both actors are at the peak of their careers. Zhang Linghe has seen massive success with The Best Thing and Pursuit of Jade solidify